All right. Hello, everyone. This is the Fairy continuing my playthrough as Benjamin Franklin. Now, I've already jumped in and started the exploration age. I haven't chosen any of my legacies yet, but first, I did, after ending the recording last time, I ended up going back and messing around with the end of the last age. So I did basically save scum and cheat a little bit to get out one more unique district. Not really, sorry. I was so close, and when it was within reach, I would stick it around. And then in terms of the civilization selection, I ended up going with the Inca. I was really hyped about doing it because of how many mountains I had, but I ended up actually realizing that they would not be as good for this run because I was really hoping to take advantage of their terrace farms. Because with this food, I'd be able to invest a lot more into growing tall and getting a lot of specialists, which I'd be very eager to do, and make the 4 cities that I have really strong. But they only can be placed on rough terrain, and I realized that I have actually 0 rough terrain against any of my mountains. Literally the only rough terrain that I saw was, I think, this district over here, and it's already a district, so I'm not going to be building over it. So it kind of messes my ability to take full advantage of, like, I was sort of having this idea of, like, I could place a lot of, like, the terrace farms and then go early for the serpent mound and make a really strong science production food city, like maybe like this city here, because I was thinking in my head, like, oh, maybe these are all eligible. They're not. None of them are eligible. So, which is a bit of a shame. I decided to stick with it because I think this will be fun to segue into Nepal, which is the next era, and there are some civics that end up getting benefits from the mountains. I would like to actually, along with getting a bunch of specialists, work those mountains a little bit earlier as they already have like food on them, and I can start working them earlier. On top of that, if I look back at the civics, I can actually start, like, eventually it'll let me do, so I'm going to already get potential additional food percentage per settlement, which will help with growth. I'll have earlier access to Machu Picchu. The mountain tiles themselves will provide additional happiness, which I'll really want, so that I'll continue to be able to grow. So if I kind of like juggle working mountain tiles and setting specialists, a lot of my cities will be in a good spot. Trading gold income for food, and then the mastery here of building farms next to mountains is going to have a lot of food. That's honestly the key thing to stick with, and none of the other civs really I thought would match this well. I was considering going with the Shawnee because I would have gotten a little bit more out of their unique improvement, but ultimately I'm just going to stick with this game plan. I've never played as the Inca before. I wish I had a better start for them, but maybe, you know what, we'll end up finding something that works as I explore the distant lands. So I've gone ahead and actually already chose the legacies. I ended up, so going through here, I really wanted to do the Great Library Golden Age, the carrying over the academies from the previous age is going to be really strong for me to immediately be invested science-wise. I also wanted to mess around with the Ben Franklin legacy of 15% additional influence. I don't think the -2 common strength on naval units is that much of a downside. I really like the influence. I really want to get a good head start on not just even befriending city-states, but getting active endeavors. That's going to be something I really want to pivot towards being more involved with this age. Ended up throwing my 1 military point and the wildcard point into expansionist so I can go down the building tall part of that tree. Diplomatic attribute to reinforce how much, to make it cheaper to invest in endeavors, so I just always have enough influence. I wanted to actually also jump into the economic attribute tree so I can invest in how much of gold I'm getting per trade routes, because I think I'm going to invest heavily in getting a lot of trade routes to jive well with the additional food you get with the Incan Civic. And then just one science tree. There's one science point. The one I was potentially going to put this into the scientific Ben Franklin legend, but I didn't really want to have the minus 10% culture because I don't want to invest that heavily. I can skyrocket my science aggressively without the need to reduce the culture. And I like, let me actually, in like going into this era, if I like already see, like, I guess I already have some good culture and it would be easy to go on that, but maybe that's actually not such a bad idea. You know what? Why not? You know, why not? We're gonna do it. So now I have reduced culture, but I still have a decent amount. I'm obviously the weakest culture-wise, but it's something that I could easily make up for. It's just probably where I should immediately start investing. I'm thinking I go down this path here. So 25% influence towards supporting and rejecting the diplomatic actions, and then I think so then 25% relationship from starting or supporting endeavors, minus 20% from starting sanctions or rejecting endeavors. So I think, all right, cool. So that means that it's going to be easier for me to stand people's good sides there, so that if they declare a war on me, it's a much more aggressive penalty. As I said, I wanted to go towards the trade routes. Expansionist, want to go towards growth, and nothing else. Perfect. So let's go here. So I already have I already know that I should reinvest in turning the relevant city places that were cities back into cities. I just have enough gold to do that, which is really good, because this is what I want. These ageless buildings, the production they're going to provide is key. I'm really excited about it. All right, so production. So I really want to, this is the scout. So I need to invest in exploration. So I'm going to immediately start building out naval units here to look out. All right. That's not what I meant to do. Resources. So I like to always pull the resources out just so I have a good reset on expectations. And this is where, like, I already know, okay, so this city already has negative happiness. Do I have, yeah, so like now I can toss in like 2 elephants. So I have positive happiness here, so it's less to worry about. Where I'm already producing a lot of culture in my capital, so I really want to throw here, and I'll probably throw a camel over here, and a camel also in Wakabnal City, since it's also just going to be a useful city for me. I want to invest in growth in this city. Training units can just be the capital, and right now my growth is pretty bad in a lot of my cities. This is something that I'm going to be working to fix this era. So let me get some growth over here. Production in Wakabnal. And we're going to throw the production here, and we're going to consider that a start for now. I was hoping, but I was hoping to make more use of the serpent mount. I doubt I'm going to realistically be able to do this. So I think it's more productive for me. And the observatory, while I do want to get online in some of my cities, because of the golden age, it's probably better for me to just build out the universities and use the observatory as a potential backup. The only thing, ooh, wait, this is a new wonder. The Rela Monastery has 3 relic slots. Receive a relic every time you build a wonder, including this one. That's actually pretty solid. Not like amazing, but it's nothing to sneeze at. So I think we go towards cartography so we can start sending out settlers. I actually probably should also try to crank out guilds and get the kiln on as early as possible, because if I do that, I can immediately make up for the lost culture. And just kind of like, besides try to basically get beeline as much of this as possible, I kind of want to see if I can stay peaceful, just beelining as quickly as possible to urban planning and see what that looks like. I'm going to do... We're going to do piety. I really like to collect relics through city-states, and that's going to help me get there sooner than later. Culture and happiness buildings, and honestly, it's one of these two. I think we're going to start off with the two science and happiness buildings, and that's going to immediately already have very good science relative to everyone else. So stonecutter is going to go with the granary. Again, so now I actually have to build both, where is a good place? To me, I feel like it makes sense to build the granary and the stonecutter kind of out of the way. The one place I kind of see benefit for it is potentially getting this culture adjacency, but we're gonna, I think, save these to be farms to reinforce growth and potentially make changes here related to Nepal's abilities in the next era. So let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna quickly crank out the granary and then the stonecutter. This has to now get everything online. So let's actually, because the altar's not, I think, considered a happiness building. So let's just get it out of the way. So I just did the brickyard. So brickyard to saw pit. And we're gonna then do the stonecutter to the granary over here. So that way we can potentially get... This is where we'd want to get the observatory and the production building, and then potentially also get one out over here as well. Oh, actually, we'd probably put it here. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Anyway, so now it becomes a question of army commander. The army commander should... I should have two army commanders, right? So that's also something to keep in mind, that I might be building sooner. Oh, you have a... I know exactly where you should go. You should actually be going here, because this is the highest yields of my cities, definitely for the culture. So I want that 5% buff. Alright, so just get my armies in one place so I know where they are. How am I losing gold? Probably because I have so many. That's actually pretty bad. So I probably need to actually... Oh, well, that's fine, because let's replace the market. And where's this +7? That's so... Oh, well, that's because of this adjacency. I'd rather it just go... We're going to put it here. So that's... We're going to actually do the bazaars first, because I need positive gold. And then the bazaar doesn't have anything useful over here. And it doesn't have anything useful over here. So I think we just have to do that and pray. Okay. So I'm going to push to befriend the city-states. And I think we're going to move this command over here. We're going to move some units over here. And then we're going to actually get you in this city. I know negative golds per turn. Choose. I think I'm going to go towards plutocracy. Because obviously I want the golds, and the overbuilding is going to be really good. And continue to explore east with this cog. Alright, looks like we found something. Alright, next turn. Oh, it's still the same turn. So we're going to keep you here. The only thing is we're going to actually get you exit. Let's get you online ASAP. Because so respond to diplomatic action. Yes, open borders. This is actually just something to look at. What is everyone's opinion of me? Most of them are relatively favorable at the moment. So we're going to try to ride that. Alright, continue. Move the swordsman out. Let's get to distant lands. Let's get you over here. I'm wondering if I should initiate something with someone, and I should. Oh, but I want those. I really badly want. I really badly want these city-state suzerainities. It's almost like crippling. So, like, I already have a treasure fleet here, and I see some tropical tiles. I'm going to explore this island and potentially squeeze. So I'm going to actually, after this cog, squeeze out 2 settlers. And then continue to explore here, because, like here, treasure fleet. So I can settle somewhere here and just use it to grab the treasure fleets and hope for the best otherwise, which is a good idea. All right. This city can't do anything quite yet. Maybe it makes sense to get a settler out from here as well as from over here. Choose technology. We want guilds. Oh, I should have. The bazaar. I guess I could still. I really, on one hand, like, I like the bazaar, but well, what's the main reason I would go for guild hall? Versus the bazaar. They offer the same adjacencies. Bazaar just offers less, and down the line, the bank offers better adjacencies in the long run. So navigable rivers and quarters, plus gold on quarters as well. But ultimately, it means it could be integrated into the city. But is it worth? Yeah, because I'd have to still wait. Unfortunately, it's just going to have to be the play that I make. The bank comes so late anyway, too, that I just kind of would put it somewhere else. So that's what we're going to do. What is the benefit of the bazaar? Does it offer an actual benefit? Increases the number of resources by 1. And then for just, it's a gold and diplomacy building. And I do want that diplomacy. So I should, if I didn't put a bazaar down, I definitely should be like over here. I should put down a because the inn is, well, the inn could also go here, and then we can we'll figure it out. Yeah, and I don't want her to take. Let's just fill this with units. And then continue to explore here. So we're going to push to get this take this before she has a chance. I'm not letting you get it, Himiko. I'm not letting you take it over. Let's see if there's a better way to get. Ooh. And then just stay here. We're gonna keep you actually in Uxmal. Please don't. I'm gonna be very angry. I'm gonna be very snippy. I wish I could defend it somehow. Ugh. The worst part is I think their combat bonuses impact allow them to be stronger against the city-states, which just makes them frustrating to, like, they just take out the city-states. I think having city-states is so much fun, befriending them, but this is what always happens to them. And I've just wasted all this influence. It's so frustrating.
The master.
Well, at least I got something. Now I basically have to keep, because it's gonna piss me off. Okay. So, there's no real good position here. North for gold here. So instead, this city is going to be more focused on replacing. This would replace the villa. Do I have to be worried about replacing the villa versus replacing the altar? Oh, they're just going to do that. We're going to get the settler out. They all give 4 except here. It's due to other buildings. This stinks. I could have done a better job, but I also kind of like, I don't know how I want to handle this, and that this city is a lot, it has limited potential, which is the unfortunate part. So I think it's more lucrative here if this city, I almost wanted to train Warwick Axe. Let me actually train another army commander and some Warwick Axe. Because otherwise I don't want to necessarily just build buildings for the sake of it. Okay. Where's this 8? It's over here. It's always going to be over here. So, to me, it makes sense. Because it's going to get 1, 2, 3 over here. Oh, whoops, I don't have the inn yet. Let's get the culture online sooner rather than later. So, let's squeeze out these 2 buildings. One here and one here. So, production. So, stonecutter. Where is my It's just we're going to put the saw pit over there. The guild hall is going to go over here. The wharf is going to go over here. And the kiln is going to go over... I think it's going to go over here. Is there another spot to put a culture building? I think potentially over here. Well, I don't know yet. Because right now there's only one candidate for... Where are the culture buildings in the tree here? Architecture. Do I wait for the pavilion and the menagerie? And that's the real question. In this city, let's give it a shot. We can potentially delay those. So, we can't do feudalism yet. Think we go towards astronomy, feudalism, and into education. I hope there's some mountains here. I'm not optimistic. We're getting some happiness from there, I hope. So where is this settler? Okay, so you're just over here. We're gonna heal you. So the settler here, let's put you out over here so that you can heal. Oh my god, yeah, already a good candidate for a treasure fleet. And this is probably learning that it's better. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So now I have piety, which actually, this is the thing. So happiness. I was talking about the menagerie as like, oh, I'm going to want that sooner rather than later, which I still kind of do. But at the same time, there's a piece of one. So if we put what's going here, the Machu Picchu, it's going to benefit 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we wanted to put the Machu Picchu over here because we knew it could be 1, 2, 3, and we're covering this, so it's 4. And then there's a district here, so it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where Machu Picchu is going to go. If anything, this city's getting the double. I think I keep the happiness and culture here. I think I ignore because I have one good spot for it. So let's... Where the kiln is going over here, right? Yeah, so let's put this here. And then the other buildings are going to go here. So that's it there. Right now, the kiln is going here. The temple is also going to go here. So command units. Time to start healing. Espionage detected. Harriet Tubman. So that's not good because now I know she had some espionage against me. Oh, son of a bitch. Maybe it's more... Why is she... Oh, because I did this because she dispersed a leader. Well, we're going to hope that this carries a lot of weight. She rejected it. Isn't there supposed to be a whole spiel for me? I'm starting to think that I need to build up a military and prove a point to my allies, or to my other leaders that they are. So... 25% towards supporting or rejecting. Relationship. 9 is from rejecting endeavors, but I don't think that applies to them doing it, does it? Why are they all being such douchebags to me? Alright, well, I'm going to befriend the city-states then. I guess they're making my decision for me. And I guess, like, look at this. And I'm going to also befriend these city-states. I'm a little worried about... I haven't even done anything to deserve this. I really hate the AI. Like, come on. It should not be this difficult to befriend. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get work these mountain tiles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work the mountain tiles and the tiles around it first before declaring a specialization. Do you have... Okay, you have 4 cities. No, I reject that. Okay, so they obviously want... Reconciliation is not available. I don't like that. That's like, okay, they dispersed it. Like, I guess that's the thing. Why do they all hate me? Rejected endeavor. Borders touching. Leader agenda. What is their revealed espionage? Like, I don't know. I don't really like it because I guess the AI has their own motivations and I can't... If I have a bad relationship with them, it kind of automatically puts me at a disadvantage, and I can't really control. And honestly, with that, I'm gonna honestly start like trying to produce a bunch of coursers in these cities because I really don't have a choice, and just honestly like build up like a big army. We're gonna actually also, so where I put 2, I'm gonna actually also build a Wargak. Yep, I agree with that. Let's choose a celebration. Overbuilding or golds? We're gonna go overbuilding. Vegetated tiles, so I can again have really good science. But I'm gonna have a big army. This is also the huge problem, is I really need gold income. I don't know how this happened. I don't think I've ever had this much problem maintaining gold. Alright, let's continue to explore with the boat. We're going to continue to explore with the boat. That's my worry, is that I'm going to lose golds. There's no gold. There's a gold tile here. I have to take it. I need any gold I can get right now. Honestly, like I need to, whoops. Oh, because you're already full. Like here, I see the pieces here. She's eyeballing. I don't like this. Like one bit. So here. Like, I guess, like, my relationship with the other leaders should be doing... I'm, like, basically complaining, which is fine. Because, like, alright, 25% influence towards supporting. Cool. They're cheaper for me to support and reject diplomatic actions. Legend. 25% relationship from starting or supporting endeavors. Minus 25% relationship from starting sanctions or rejecting them. And I'm not starting any sanctions or rejecting endeavors. So... I don't know. You haven't renewed your local festivities yet. Let's hold. We're gonna have to hold on to as much of that as possible. So this settler is gonna have to. All right. Let's see. I need the golds. I need the golds. Alright, cool. I don't know where this 26 came from, but I really like that I have golds. Alright, cool. What's this? Culture or celebration. We're going to do the culture and celebration because I'm going to need to get some traders online, especially because it's going to impact my positive relations with all these leaders. So we're gonna swing you on over here and then we're gonna heal you. I want to survey the coast here before I push towards the next continent, although I'm kind of convinced that one, two, three, so there's probably motivation for me to actually get another settlement down here to grab all of these resources. Okay. So, gold. I could use the iron, actually. I could use the iron because I want that combat strength as a backup right now.
The king established.
So I got an heir to choice. Yes. Gold. Himiko. So now, like, because of that, like, this, I guess this is the thing. The relationship now, like, so she can bank on having espionage get revealed, reduce, like, and creating the relationship penalty, which gives her war, it means Himiko creates her own support for her war. That's really fucking annoying. And I can't do anything about it. We're creating a religion. We're gonna just give something a name. Alright. Oh, come. Alright. This is relics when first time converting another civilization's capital. I'm just gonna do that. And then we're gonna get culture from foreign. Okay. attack. And then the inn is going to go over here. And then we're going to do another whack. Again, maybe the reminder is that I want to still kind of play defensively. So we're going to go back up here. I'm going to go back up the coast. I still think the AI is going to try and denounce me. That's like the one saving grace that I have. Let's purchase some merchants. I want those trade routes up ASAP. And they're going to probably reject my proposal to increase the amount of trade routes we have. I'm going to go theology. So I normally would kind of ignore it. And now at this point probably start going with the Inca civics. But with theology, I want that additional combat strength if the city follows my religion. Because it seems like I have the potential to be defending myself this game. Which is no fun, but whatever. I mean, it has the potential to be fun. This is the first time I really didn't do much to invest in my commander's promotions. This game, I really did not invest in having them get promoted. Oh, I actually did kind of want to have a town settled here for the resources. So we're going to actually do that. Okay, so that's a commander. We're going to heal you. Alright, we're going to send the merchant over to the city. And we're going to actually squeeze in an additional merchant over here. And an additional merchant over here. And then I still want the wharf. And I also want the inn. We're gonna go with that. Alright, let's continue to explore this island. Because it might also be an island that I want to settle. And again, I'm mostly settling these islands here just to... What's the closest? We're going to send you over here. Because you're also the one with the worst relationship by a significant margin. Let's reduce this by a turn since I'm worried about their overall health. We now have a trader in the city. So now I've been able to reduce the health balance the relationship. And I have to play it by ear because I don't quite know what they're going to do. I do want to work these mountain tiles. Oh, I like the amount of gold in this city. Because it already is the guild hall. And it has a bazaar. So, it's 10. Okay, good. Let's see what growth. And then we should probably invest in getting a fishing key here. So the coursier. Let's get you in position. Let's get you in position. Let's get you in position. Let's continue to explore what this island looks like. Again, no places for me to put my frickin' terrace farms. And then, but I think this is still a good spot to settle, which is good. So then we're going to put up a settlement down here. I actually should probably get another settler out here. And then we're going to also squeeze out more merchants. More merchants, the better. So narrative, expansionist. So now this is good. The expansionist continues. So 25% of food refunded when your city grows by adding a specialist. So we really want... This isn't going to get the 3 or fewer cities bonus. But keep it going and then we can end up at the end of the tree, which is good. It's a healthy relation. So this becomes a question of what bonus do I want first. I want this coastal tile first. So I want to get the camel and then this niter. Any additional combat strength is going to be really useful to play defensively, as that appears that I might need to prepare to do that. Ooh, Xerxes. The King of Kings. I want a friendly... This is where I don't just want it to be friendly. I want you to immediately accept an action. So they took out this city-state. The city-state's kind of protected. So I should try to befriend it, also so it stops being hostile. Alright, become the suzerain in... Oh, in distant lands. We'll make the old college try. Alright, so let's work this mountain tile. So we just have something, and then honestly specialists are going to be thrown in and the rest. Continue, and then hold down the fort. Hold down the fort. Hold down the fort. Actually, I should probably send that courser elsewhere. And they pretty much eradicated the... And that's next turn, which I really desperately want. So I think I'm going to send the Corsairs over here. Well, they're going to go here. They're sort of like stationing their army out over here, and I don't like that. So I got a good sense of what this island's all about. So let's go and figure out what's going on over here. Continue to explore. So, yeah, so she declared her war. Now here's, where is she? So is she allied with anyone? So she's allied, so there. Okay, now this is... So now I can't... I have to basically invest in Waragax. That's like my big thing. And they're gonna attack from here. This is really frustrating. And you're gonna reject that. What I want from you... What the fuck, game? I don't know what to do. Okay. I need to spend... No. I need to also get additional war support. Because you're going to try to declare the war. You're going to try to fight here. So I need things here, but I also need things here. I can't. I have to. Everything that's... It's all about Wergax. I just need... to toss you out. Wergax. This is so fucked up. What was the point of me playing the damn diplomat? If no one wants to... Yeah, I know. You're such a fool.
The best investment for...
Okay, is there a way I can change these policies right now? No, I can't. I need to wait. Let me... This is the one... This city is also well protected. Let me actually get missionaries out, because I'm going to want that +5 combat strength. If someone already has it, I'm going to scream. Okay, good. So I'm expanding my tile out. You also should. They're the aggressor. They should also get I think they really need to rework some of this diplomatic system. Like, I get obviously they're aiming towards me as someone to attack, but there's so little I can, like, they basically declared the equivalent of a surprise war at me, and there's such few this is such a negligible penalty. Alright, now I have to shift gears. I need to go down the military route. You have forced my hand. And this, I don't need settlers anymore. I have made my decision. I am conquering this whole continent. I'm dedicating this entire age to screw over the... I'm like speechless because of how frustrated I am. Alright, so here, I want to trade with you. You're still rejecting, so you're planning your own war against me. Actually, stay here. Stay put. Let them get exhausted attacking me. While I... So why... military aid? Fuck you and your damn military aid. And now I have to actually... I'm removing... Okay. Ugh. I knew this was coming and I didn't change my course. I should have changed course. I might have to start this age over. Like, holy shit! What? Oh my god. This is fine. This is just a town. Remember, this is just a town. that. Why does it do such little... I mean, I know why it does so little damage. It's because of this damn... Here. I'm so mad. I don't think I've ever been this mad before at Civ. And I'm mostly mad because I know what is their bonuses? Does not remove... Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Plus when attacking from rough terrain. Stay there. That soundbite is terrifying. Wait, what the... What just... What? Oh, because it got... Why is the... It's this... You're still fine. And let's just keep pumping out. I need walls. I really wish I had invested in walls in this city. Well, I couldn't in this city the last era. Okay. You're gonna stay here. You're going to then deploy the swordsman here and attack. And attack. Move here, heal, be alert, be alert. I need to befriend you. Building work axe here is also quite useless. Okay, so I need to retreat you to heal. I'm gonna move you here. And now I can get additional combat strength. Let's go attack you. This isn't rough terrain, is it? I doubt it. Let's attack. I want to weaken all the units. Heal. And we're going to move this army commander over there. I'm going to heal this archer. I'm going to continue to explore here. I completely even forgot this is going on. This is not the round I wanted to play. Okay, what? Warwick Ack was attacked. Hold on. While defending the swordsman. Ooh. Retreat. We're going to retreat into the city. Attack. I'm not worried about this. Okay.
I worked my wits in.
Okay, so choose belief. Add, okay, so +5 combat strength for friendly friendly city states that follow your religion. So where is the temple built? It was also built here, right? So I can produce missionaries. Again, I need to produce missionaries to keep my religion active. Like this might as well be providing like a military unit. I wanted to... We're going to probably end up producing the temple really quickly over here because I need that combat strength more than anything. So you're still trying to... You're gonna go attack this. Let's move the commander in, and he should be able to promote. And communities that can be upgraded in friendly territory. No, we have to go assault, and I need to go a defensive route here. Is there another promotion? No, it's just an outdated notification. All right. I want to get rid of the archer, because if I get rid of the archer, they have to throw their units at the city, which is much easier to manage. So now we're going to go with the Inca benefits, unless I feel like there's some type of militaristic benefit from going over here. And there isn't. And would you believe it? Having all this influence did absolutely fucking nothing for me. We're going to go castles because this is going to be the defensive play. I want to... If I'm able to construct the medieval walls, it gives me a massive advantage. So here... So we're going to do this. I'm going to actually move this out and move in favor of moving this in here and attack. And actually, this is probably a situation where I can now attack here. We're going to start to move over the Warwick Axe over here. Continue to just build Warwick Axe. I can't take advantage of anything else. This city might be screwed. Well, it's still producing Warwick Axe. And ideally... Oh, but it's surrounded. This is so infuriating. This city I'm probably going to lose. But I have a good science lead. So, this is where I can... Okay. Boom. Boom. Where's the defense? What makes it... Oh, because of that? Come on. Yeah, I'm a fucking aware. Okay. I think... we should move these units out of this city. Purchase. What can I purchase? Just because there's no suitable location for the unit to spawn, or because it's expensive? I cannot believe this is how this played out. Fortify. 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 Oh. You just fall asleep here. This is so unfair. I can't propose peace for another 4 turns. Alright. Niter. So this is, well, this doesn't really help all that much. Sadly. I have to take this risk that she's not going to... I have to pray that she's not going to declare any type of war. Come on. Oh, come on. This isn't fun. I'm not having a good time with this round. Alright. I mean, I'm going to see if I want to play this out, but I really doubt that I do. I'm accepting that this city is lost. I also want to accept that the city's lost, but I accept the city's lost, but I have to just try to defend it because, unfortunately, the game's really not giving me any of their options. I've accepted. I accept it. We're pushing forward. And we're gonna move that over here. Save your breath. Continue to defend this city. We're gonna skidoo over here. We're gonna attack you. Attack you. Continue to move you over here. We're gonna heal you up. Just keep... Okay, so... circling back to what I actually want to do, this is where I really need to... So where was... Did I never build an academy in this city? Are you shitting me? Am I fucking dumb? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we need this gold. And, okay. So I need this combat strength for wounded units. Attack you. Ugh, come on with this. This shouldn't be... Also, this can't be producing... Why is my production so atrocious? Treasure fleets need... Yeah, I am aware. Do I have shipbuilding? Nice knowing you, General. Okay. You're gonna attack immediately over here. I wish... Okay, so why are you happy with me, but you would reject... This diplomatic type is still on cooldown. Why? That'll potentially help. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And we're gonna befriend you, because I don't fucking know. And we're gonna use you. Alright, now fortify your position. Heal. Stay on top of the Warwick Ack. Damn, choosing the Inca was fucking... It was such a shitty, terrible fucking idea. This is a little frustrating. Like, why can't I attack? Alright, let's just heal. 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 Continue to just be alert. I'm going to continue to send Warwick Axe up. I don't even have the mental capacity to think about... Well, maybe. No, it needs to be, I need those units. Like, I can't do anything about that. And they're gonna take out the city-state, and I just, this round evolved into not being any fun. Oy vey. Alright, I'm actually gonna save. Let me save. Yes. Because I need to get out of this war. It's a proposed war. Propose. So you would reject it anyway. That's fine. I'm going to be coming back with a massive army. I'm going full army, full economy. I am burning everyone else on this continent to the fucking ground. Fortunately, this commander will come back. So now, I want to promote. Is there a reconcile? Why can't I? Okay, hold on a fucking sec. Civ 7 reconcile. Why can't I reconcile? So you have a peace deal signed. The relationship between you and their luck run. If you want to repair it, and you gotta go do it with any luck. You'll still be friends again. But where's? Okay, here. Okay, I just need. It was there. I just missed it. I'm being dumb. Oy vey. I'm so mad. Let's just keep you in the city. I don't have enough gold to upgrade. Guys, I can play this game without internet. It's fine. shit. No, stop. Work X. Upgrade. Let's delete. Let's move you up. You're still healing. Maybe I should move you back to heal over here. Let's get you over here. Let's keep you here for now. Let's attack you. I know you stand no match, but I'm okay with this. And then we're gonna actually fortify you. Let's go back over at south. We can continue to explore north of the sea over here. Espionage. Girl, shut the fuck up. Okay. I don't know where all this influence keeps coming from. I guess because they have to keep giving me influence for some reason. Propose. No. Okay. You accept these things. So let's work on my relationship with you because you might offer me... Alright, so I lost Khan. That's not fun, but I can get it back. And I can make all these... Guys, you don't have to force me to be a monster, but you're going to. So let's move the over here and get rid of the commander. Let's also get rid of the knight. Shkadoo. My economy is the thing that I'm most worried about here. Let's make sure that... Oh, but it's gonna take... You're gonna heal. You're gonna skedaddle on over. Like, how? Okay, I get ranged units are... So they've gained something, which means I can work reconciliation. Oh, I'm already working towards reconciliation, so I'm gonna reconcile with both of them. The reason why I want to do this is it gives me a diplomatic edge against them, so that... Can I move this over here? Move this over here. Attack both you. So now, this is sort of where I'm getting out some grievances. So my goal, honestly, should be to... I can still settle slowly but surely out here. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to send you off in that direction. settle here because, you know, like, look, I have chocolate. Let me actually settle some here, especially while I'm building up my relationship with you. So now, this is where my capital comes in handy. We're going to get another settler out. Another 2 settlers to get here. I'm going to build a dungeon. And we're going to start to go here. Sawmill. Gristle mill. Temple. And we're going to start to have... Where was... Here. So now I have a trade route here. I still am so aggravated. It's aggravating because I'm supposed to have such an easy time befriending all the others, and that did not happen. Slowly but surely we're gonna build up. So where is production hurting in my actual cities? So I think we just distribute these here. I want over here. How much turns till I could declare peace against her? She's my enemy. They're all my enemy. They've earned my hatred. Next turn. Let's throw the Corsair over here. This was a stupid idea. So we're going to retreat back over here. I didn't... Well, not only did they make the commander smarter, I was stupider. Let's move you out. Move you out over here. Next turn. Move you out. We're going to keep this as the maneuver because I need to build this city up. This can change, so I need to start thinking also economical. Ooh, an actual terrace farm I can build. But sadly, so we need to think like this. Dungeon should go over here. University is also going to go here. We're actually going to place the dungeon over here. We're going to place the terrace farm and then the wharf. That's what I need. And then honestly, we're going siege and cavalry. I need... So I have this going on here. Science-wise, how am I doing? I'm following... Himiko is a big fucking nuisance. You're a terrible person. Everyone here is terrible.
Yes. But do you have a flag?
All right. So, a bunch of turns have passed. I have no idea what turn. I think it's been almost like half the exploration age, or I've gone the same amount. So basically, I lost these two cities, and they eventually pieced me out, and I've been actually working towards keeping them at bay through reconciliation, because I don't. Huge issue that I have with this game. They're basically doing things that would annoy me, but it justifies their war support, and I really don't like that. I'm trying to keep it at bay because right now these cities, they're building up my army, but I've been pushing out my front against Harriet Tubman, and if I lose this, if I have to sacrifice the potential, like I'm now at a point where I've researched enough technology where I can build the strongest units and have a decent amount of combat strength advantages through that, and I finally got my commanders up, but I really want to keep them back because if one of them declares war, the other one declares war, and it's really frustrating. The only saving grace I have is Xerxes seems to take a liking to me, which is good because he's offered me military aid, and I can match it. And that's like the one thing I really have going for me. So let's go and, promote units where I see they can be promoted. And right now, we're still healing up a bunch of units. Let's actually move you over here and start moving these folks up to the front line. And I'm gonna shoot. So she still has her own army kind of ready. Let's get you. And I'm gonna actually get the pikemen out. And then continuing now, we're gonna actually have this army general in position. I have a lancer coming in from the back line. I have a trebuchet. Now I want to launch an attack on Lisette, potentially take it, and start to really push against Lisette, push against Harriet Tubman, and honestly take this wave of land. Because if I do that, I actually can easily probably take this back, work my way up, take my own city back. And again, like, I've settled these four here just to have something in the distant lands. I'm potentially, like, it's just also treasure fleets will passively income, or will be a good source of passive income. But ultimately, I just really want. So let's bring you back. Yeah. It didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. So I'm actually going to fortify you. Attack you over here. Let's bring you up to the front. Attack you. Attack you. Move you forward. You're gonna heal. The trebuchets are. I have 2 trebuchets, and the battle casting here is gonna give my cavalry units combat strength, which is good because they're sort of my front line in a lot of ways. So and I have lancers, and the mine have at least not produced them yet. So what I want to actually do, this is the one with combat strength. I want to keep you here. I'm going to move this general over here. I'm actually going to move you up. I know you're damaged, but I believe I can still get something against you here. I can consider you fine. Trebuchet moving you up. Continuing to explore the distant lands over here. Who built? That was one of the ones I wanted to build. So I'm not going to piece her out. I'm only going to piece her out if the others attack me and I need to shift my focus. So with that, now I'm going to work towards gunpowder and try to have the strongest units and save up to upgrade them. Let's get the treasure fleet back home. Let's get the treasure fleet back home. I actually should probably try to get this scout back, but alright, let's see. Can I do anything with you? Let's keep it like that for now. Alright, let's see. So let's attack with you. I'm gonna pull you back because you're gonna heal over here, and I'm gonna actually attack you with the Lancer. You're gonna fortify and then heal. So there's walls here. So I think I just launch over there. We're going to move you because I actually want to push you over here and you over here. We're going to move you back so you can heal. Continue to heal because you have a unit inside. We're going to actually move you over here. Again, another trebuchet. Oh, wait, that's the same trebuchet as before. So now Lancer. Lancers are probably the easiest to bring to the front line because of their speed. Let's reroute the Explorer on over here. Let's heal you before bringing you back into the fray. Let's heal you before you do any real scouting. So you killed a Warwick Ack, which sucks because it basically took out so let's do this. Let's move you over here. Shkadoo. Move you back. Attack. And then we're going to flank your position. Let's see. I gain science. That's not exactly what I want. So I'm gonna actually retreat this unit over here to heal. Can I do a reconciliation? I can and I shall. Because I want to keep him not mega hostile. The less hostile he is, the better. So Xerxes, unfortunately, is a little annoyed at me now because I am now touching his border. I'm hoping it does not have a major impact on anything in particular. We'll have to find out. I'm going to keep you here and move this Lancer forward. I think right now we actually have enough to trebuchets. We're going to deal with this trebuchet and just focus on the Lancers. I'm going to build one more treb over here, but then Lancers. continue to go west. So I lost a man-at-arms. I don't like that happened, but it is what it is. I'm gonna move the trebuchets forward because I want them to start attacking the city. You're gonna attack here. And we're gonna we're gonna put a Warrak Ak over here. It's not letting me move it. No, that's... not what I wanted. What's the narrative choice? Gold. Thank you. You're still so... skidoo. We're gonna actually knock you out with this. Move you forward. Attack you. You're still healing. And bombard this district. That does so much damage. That's gonna be... that's incredible. So this is where I really start to replace my front line with, instead of having these Warrak Axe, just focus on heavy cavalry and siege. That's, to me, the name of the game right now. Skidoo. So now I have a bunch of golds. And we're going to actually, with this, get the stonecutter in this city. Just so it's producing a little bit more gold. And these both have fishing keys, so they're doing what I want them to do. Alright. So I think, again, but we bombard this district here. You should be healing. You should be go fucking yourself. We're gonna put you to the side here. Actually, we're gonna pillage this next turn. You're almost fully healed. We're gonna just get you out of the way because we're gonna start to have the Lancer in position. In case he asks for military aid. Ugh. I think I don't know. To me, with all these wonders, I probably overbuilt in my capital. It's probably screwing me over. But I don't really know. Actually, you should be fortifying. The Lancer is gonna, until next turn, you're gonna start to chill back here and heal. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. Alright. With this, we're getting close. I don't consider this a full recovery just yet, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Let's see. You accepted my research collaboration. That's good. Pillage that. Move you up. I don't like seeing you. So we're going to attack. So, skidoo. You can get a promotion. So now, I mean, it's not going to make too much change at this specific moment. Heal. You're already healing. You're already healing. Let's have you... Oh. You dared attack my trebuchet. Let's continue down leadership so I can get the a commendation sooner here. We're going to move you up while you continue to heal, because the men-at-arms to me are not nearly as important. We're going to put the Lancer on this side and bring the Trebuchet up from here. Okay, you're there. Just wander. This is the cog. I'm not interested in doing any naval combat. That is a city-state. What's happening to Niani? Okay, I'm going to become suzerain of you in a couple turns. We're about to approach the crisis. Okay. So we now actually have a growth event here. Oh, did I never build the university here? Okay. So, given... I feel like I should make sure I build these districts. But this didn't change the growth event. Let's do the mountain. And then there. Get you out of place. Let's get you here. Let's attack you, and we're gonna take this. Attack you. I could probably take you, this general, out. We're gonna fortify. Let's move this Lancer up closer to the front line. Let's put the Trebuchet closer to the front line. I think this Warrak is going to go here so it can attack. So I'm going to try to get this next turn. Yoink. Alright, move this over here. Let me continue to just be a pain to her. Let me spend some influence to get that war support back. Let's get this treasure fleet on course. Let's grab this. Production. No, we want... Oh, that was barely any science. I should have done the production. Whatever. Alright, let's move. We're gonna move. We're gonna reposition a couple people. So, now this is gonna have a strong attack. We're going to destroy you. You're gonna pillage. Let's also get this commander up as well. And we're going to focus fire you. We're going to also focus fire you so that this Lancer gets into position. Now this Trebuchet is going to do a bit of damage to you, and this Lancer is going to now swoop in, and this Man-at-Arms is going to then swoop in. This Lancer will be fully healed up in a turn. We're going to move the Trebuchet forward. We're going to get this Lancer up. We're going to fortify this Lancer in this position. Move this Lancer up. Move this Lancer up. We're just going to keep them on alert. Let's move you down to continue to scout. And there's units everywhere. Just going to keep knocking away at the city. Ooh, a pikeman. Oh, that pikeman. That's fine. I kind of expected that was going to happen. Okay, what's the narrative? Alright. Unity is possible only under one. Unlock religious zealot crisis. Unhappy sentiments following another opposing religion can go into unrest. All faith must be accepted. Okay, so now we've got the resources. Oh, I would want this fish, but I'm probably not going to get it. Let's just have this be a growth town. Take me there. Why is it defenseless? Oh, because you. It'll be friendly in 5 turns. You're fine. Okay. Happiness that do not follow your... Okay. +8 that do not follow your religion. +8 happiness in sentiments that do not follow your religion. Well, that doesn't really help me. But I don't care. Okay. So... This is where I can take this out. I can move you back here. And I can move the Warwick Ack in this direction. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, we can move. Let's get this Trebuchet forward. We're going to move you into this position so you can heal in this spot. We're going to attack you. I got a promotion. What is... It's the fortification. 3 combat strength and fortification for land units within the command radius. So now... These units that now fortify that are within... Oh, there's an army coming here, which I don't like. Let's move you here. Move you back here. Move you up. Move you up. Move you back. Move you up one more. This is the thing that kind of sucks. This Lancer's gonna die. But I don't... I'm making a huge risk abandoning. Oh, that was stupid. Let's get these Lancers right by the Trebuchet. Oh my god. Alright. Heal. This trebuchet unfortunately does nothing this turn, which really sucks. And actually, I should probably pull back this Lancer. Let me move this Warwick over here. Let's keep you in position. Let's keep you in position. If anything, I want to build the fortification. Okay. So, we're gonna do a couple things. I'm trying to think of how I would want to approach this. And then do we want to also attack this here? Let's move the Lancer over this way. Let's move the trebuchets up. Let's move the commander up. Let's get a trebuchet out to you. Skidoo. Because we're going to swap out the Lancer in here. You're going to heal. Oh, that should have been... Continue to heal. Actually, attack you. Continue to heal. Let's bring you into position. Let's put you into position. I want those treasure fleets ASAP. Oh, they probably allied. Unless you actually declared war on me. You allied with Harriet Tubman. Are you at... I want you to become my friend. I kind of have to leave this be and hope for the best. Well, I might actually be safe because of this. Let's just do the golds. Grow. How am I going to grow this city? So, I already have a lot going on. I guess where is the... Here. I want specialists here. Narrative choice. I got a diplomatic point. Military sabotage is what I want because what I should do. How much does it cost to do military sabotage? The target's military gets combat strength. So we're going to do that to you. Oh, but it takes a couple turns. Well, whatever. And I'm still actively working on Hansa. Okay, good. So much for my diplomatic game. Okay, so I can skidoo you. I can skidoo you. What am I taking out next? Probably you. And then we're gonna actually sneak you into here. We're gonna let's get you. This is insane how much army she's built. That's the things that I can't over. Oh my. Do you even have others? Oh, I guess you do have other cities. I wonder if it makes sense to kill you and then squeeze this unit here and then push this unit here. Let's get you healed up. The Bengal? What are the Bengals exactly? Are they range units? Blah, blah, blah. It's an infantry on resource tiles. So I do have to be careful because it gets... These are units that I'm at risk of losing. Let's start to attack this. Let's get you out of the way. Let's move you up. Let's get you across the river. Let's get you up. Where did you come from? I wonder if I can get Wisset in a peace deal. I can. Okay, so she currently sees me as having the upper hand. So I'm fine there. Okay. I was hoping... Oh, that sucks that its range covered that. Okay, how do we want to handle this? I think... Let's get this general to attack here. Let's try and throw units at this. Who got a promotion? You got a promotion. Combat strength right now is my best friend. Alright. I feel like I should be fortifying here. You have the pleasure of attacking. You get the pleasure of fortifying. You get the pleasure of moving up. You get the pleasure of just entering the fray. I don't care what you do. Continue to just be annoying and make the AI think that we're doing a lot more than we really are. Oh, shit. No. Absolutely not. So she reclaimed this district. That's a problem. Let's get you. Let's attack you over here. Can this? Yes, it can. I have now conquered with Set. And I now can get Nepal, which... So we're going to keep this city. Because look at how juicy it is. Now, this is where I want to see if I can piece her out by also grabbing another big city. Which one's Geptu? Geptu is this one. Can I also get Kukia? I think if I can also get Kukia... She would reject that. But I would want to maybe solidify by taking this, but I think the war is about to shift. So if I can get a city, what is already a productive settlement with a wonder, that is 1,000%.
Always could do better.
That's a weird thing in response to me saying, hey, I won't go to war with you anymore if you give me your city. This is interesting. It's interesting. This will give me a chance to heal up, to level up my army. There is potential. I don't know if it makes sense to go to war at this point in the era. So we have economy, military. All right, let's see. Let's pivot back to what matters most. So where did I start putting? That makes sense. Some of these are the adjacency bonuses. I think could have been better in this city. But you're like here. This sucks. 1, 2, 25, 29. This city doesn't seem to be getting a lot out of. Oh, juicy tile, and actually, this is about to then be even more food. Okay. My economy's starting to increase. I think we just go for the science.
The real use of gunpowder.
Yes, which means now I can do level up on a lot of stuff. Trade opportunity. I don't know if we want a trade opportunity like that. Let's get the science. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is do reduced economic penalty for buildings, because that should help a lot with my financial situation. Is there anything? You're near unhappiness, so I'm gonna throw a resource at you. You, I feel like I should be able to do something for. Alright, there's that. Let's get the production up. That's training units. Let's do that in the capital. We should get the shipyard. And then I think we did want... no, we're still saving up. We're over the settlement cap, so I don't need that. Honestly, there's a real chance that getting another army commander and a set of lancers and a bombard is the key. What we can do is just start to line up the front and just like be vicious about it. Okay, so where's the sawmill? I always like when those are built together. I'm assuming it's already been built. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, but I do want a specialization here, though. And it's going to be... because there's a lot of quarters here. Alright, so now let's upgrade where I can and heal where I should. Let's keep everyone in our territory. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. I still have, actually, I should keep in mind to have the finances to... Actually, are they at war? No, I already checked that. They're hostile, but not at war. So now, with that, something like this is much juicier food. Look at that. So that should help with the growth. Not enough, if you ask me. But, alright, let's head towards colonialism so I can get additional settlement. Or is there one that's faster? We're just gonna do colonialism. I don't have enough brain power to really think about it. So we want to level you up. We want to level you up. Mastaba, a mortuary. Hold on. I wonder if it tells me which dish. So that's Egypt. Does it tell you what the district is called? It doesn't. That's a bit of feedback I'd have. We're gonna keep... I want to just... Because I want the army commanders to properly consolidate all my units after they're all fully healed. Because could you imagine if I did a sneak attack onto... I don't really have the settlement count for it right now, so I'm not... Ooh. Oh, that's... Oh, I really want... I need to get a good round that is favorable for the Inca, like, towards the end game. Like, I almost feel like it would have been justified if I ended this. I kept playing it because I wanted to prove that I could. Respond to diplomatic action. I'm going to reject this because I want you to... I want us to have bad relations on my terms. I just wish ours was getting... This feels bugged. Because I feel like my relationships are not... Like, this to me reads that my relationship should be going up faster, and I don't feel like it is. But I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, of course it's an unrest. I just conquered it. Is there something I can do about this unhappiness? What is Waset? Okay, there is. I just need a growth event. Let's see. Let's do that. So that means we can now swap things out. So we're going to keep that, but remove you. Remove you. Put you in here. Let's put you in here and give you good production for good measure. We're gonna actually build the observatory. Oh, no, wait. There's probably... I don't need to... Let me get these districts up. You know what you have to do. I'm fine with this. I actually... I'm tempted to give you... an army commander and then another round of units as well. This general should move here and stay put. We're gonna give you... Oh, do you already have... Let's give you this and you this. So that has those. Are there any other wonders I got here? What's this? Actually, bring you back out. Put you in here. This would actually be a really good city to capture if I wanted to do Nepal. Economically speaking... Oh, never mind. I thought I had way more treasure fleets. Let's... Let's keep you here. Move you to the front line and put you here. I'm almost tempted to reconcile with you, but it's such an investment. You have nothing. Okay, actually, knowing this, I think it's time I started doing some trading. What is my trade situation like? And then let's get another merchant here. Stay put. Let's fortify. Let's actually relocate the units to line up against here. Because it's really gonna, I'm gonna really, this is so goofy. I'm gonna really want this to be a tale of, and actually we're gonna quickly build one more bombard here. And just park it at the, here. Lancer. Let's put the Warwick Ack here. Command. Oh, wait, no. I want to fortify. We're gonna just keep you alert. I'm curious. No, I'm not. I wonder if I should just... Let's give it another turn. Know what I mean? I do have to remember that I have to remember that declaring war on him is also declaring war on Himiko. Whoa. What the fuck is her culture doing? How is that? What is she playing? She's playing as Hawaii, isn't she? I don't recognize the symbol. No, she's playing as Major Bahet. These effects, so she's probably in a celebration right now. This is such a shit agenda. But whatever. Whatever. Don't look at me. Alright. Just remain alert. Stay put. Fortify. Let's actually do... I can't do reconciliation yet. Oh, and I wasted this on Harriet Tubman. Let's get you around the bend. We're gonna actually keep you here and fortified. So we want you to go to... You're gonna go to Parsa. You're gonna go to Thinai. Let's get the treasure fleet back home.
The purpose of
Are we gonna... When can we propose peace? I don't really want to be at war with you. There's no reason for me to be at war with you. So, you're allied with you, but you hate Himiko and you're unfriendly. This is one of those, I kind of wish I could get the AI to declare a mutual... okay. Is there anything here that I really want right away? Let's get mastery on this. I'm going to just get a bunch of masteries. Let's get you around the bend. Does it make sense to try to declare war on him? I'm wondering if continuing to take Harriet Tubman out is actually the move. She has the units, is the problem. Maybe instead of doing this whole approach... Watch this. What if I... And instead went around. Let's get the treasure fleet where it needs to go.
plenty of money.
Why is it having a, oh God, I just need the settlement bump. You'll be a city state at some point. I forgot about you. Alright, so now we're gonna move you over to the side. Let's actually fortify at this angle. I'm gonna do another save because I don't trust what's gonna happen. Let's keep you guys where you are. Okay, this was kind of anticipated. Why do I have... So, like... So this is where there's a problem. So this is where I'm gonna need a Lancer. But fortunately, she's sending over very weak units, which gives me a great chance to pretty comfortably retaliate. And I might send a small force to recapture this city. This also is going to be where I get a Lancer, just so I have something to... How are we doing my city? So that said, given this, I'm going to try to reconcile. You, I have to push to... I want you to be my ally. Let me form an alliance with you. Large navy. I already know that that's the case there. We're gonna unload you here. We're gonna actually move some of these units out, mobilize them to go this way. I think that's plenty to go off of for now. Let's get this fortified. Yes. Let's do the influence in all settlements because I'm going to get that back really quickly. Is there anything I can do to... I don't think so. Because I can't buy anything yet. It's only an unrest for 3 more turns.
The best investment for 1 year.
Alright, just 1 more turn. And then I'm going to pause this recording and come back later. Let's get some gold. Alright, settlement under threat. That's fine. Might want to make sure I get another Lancer here. Okay. So. I'm going to go for the cavalry because they're the things that are probably the strongest. Let's back you up. Let's start to actually put you here. Let's see. Let's put you here. Let's get rid of you. get rid of you. Let's get you over here. And start to apply pressure over here. Let's see if this will take out the unit, and it does. But I don't have enough for, so we're gonna have to get a pikeman. Which is good. That's fine. Let's get this cog in position to be annoying. Let's move the generals up. Which is which? So this is the one with the command radius. So this can move over here. And it's going to help bombard. And this one is actually gonna... Yeah, I want the full might of my military... of my bombards to be... And then I can... bring them up. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. Let's keep you in position. Let's navigate you around. Let's fortification you. So let's save here, because this is actually a good place to stop. Alright, so this is actually a new recording session. I have returned, and I'm kind of just come back. I mean, I remember I'm at war. I know I'm looking to attack Ashoka's capital. And I know I took these two cities, and I kind of know this one's sort of being surrounded a little bit by Ashoka, but because of all the walls, I'm not remotely worried about it maintaining it. But I also, looking back at capital, I see there's a lot of war support that I kind of need to help adjust. But anyway, going back to where I was, I think ultimately here the best course is to put you back in the capital. So we're gonna move this unit up here, and then we're gonna put this range unit over here, because right now I already have a good front over here and I'm not really worried. So let's see what I am capable of. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna attack Skidoo, so we can start to bring... have captured a district over here. Let's see. I believe it makes sense for me to put this over here. So we're gonna also put this in the water here, because we're gonna start to actually I want these districts to actually be protected by the bombards. So I think also it makes sense to... Can you actually even attack those units? Let's see. We're gonna put you over here in the water, because I'm gonna also want to capture to take care of this, and then sort of just like collapse in on these walls over here. This bombard's gonna help with the approach from the south. All right, Narrative choice. Yes, I completely forgot about the distant lands. Defenseless settlement. I don't think we have anything to worry about here. I don't know what's actually causing that notification. Maybe this city is the reason, but alright, defenseless settlement. I'm not worried about this, so we're gonna keep that as such. Alright, so the Lancer over here. Harriet Tubman is still there, so we're just trying to get rid of these units here. I don't know if I can. So Harriet Tubman might make a move next turn because she's a big meanie head. We're gonna attack the general. We're gonna actually ooh, wait, and then we can now bombard the general there. This unit's gonna retreat. I'm gonna continue to hold the front line, as it were. I'm also going to... I can ignore this for now. So we're going to go next. This is my commander here. We're going to keep you here. This Lancer is... Let's maybe move you over here, you over here, you over here, then you over here. And actually, on top of that, we're going to move you to the corner over here. And I think we're going to start to put this Lancer here. To me, let's hold our defenses down. And also, having... Let's also put the Lancer down and then move you into position. Because this is the commander that has the bombard. Okay, and is now working towards leadership, but has additional. So he's not where the combat strength is coming from. The combat strength is coming from this one. So I actually do have it in my best interest to move this general over. Maybe here, but let's worry about that later. I'm not 1,000% sure what I want to do here. I think let's attack because I have the numbers. So this pikeman is interesting. I'm kind of tempted to just injure the settler here just to be that person. Let's keep this Lancer in position. This cog. And is going to be helping you out here. And then that looks like it's it. Okay, so now we're going to see what he's really aiming for the capital. So I need to purchase units here.
The master and
Alright, so we got a tech. I wish we could get to a settlement limit faster because I have cities that are succumbing to unrest. And I don't like that. Okay, so speaking of which, we're just going to grab the text to help with the production. So allies at war. Oh no. I don't... To me, this is not worth supporting because I really don't want to get into a war with Harriet Tubman because it screws me over more. And it sucks because Xerxes... But Xerxes isn't really providing me any favors right now. So I can survive without his help. So plus... Happiness and so towards converts, settlement, espionage. So settlements not following your religion. It has to be this, and it sucks because now the happiness issue is going to be much larger. So let me figure out what I want to do here. So If I were to purchase a Lancer, where does that Lancer spawn? It spawns... Where did it spawn? Oh. Oh, ew. I don't like that that's what happened. So let's... Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. But I'm gonna allow it. Okay, so. Let's move you over here. We're gonna attack this pikeman like that. Ooh. So he's gonna get a promotion. This is the first promotion. I'm going to go with Zeal and just keep it in the capital because this will just strengthen the overall capital right now. So I'm gonna sacrifice this Lancer. Oh, I hope it kills him. It should. And then we should end up getting a Lancer somewhere here. Alright. Treasure fleets. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get this capital in time, which kind of sucks, but let's do our best. Let's do our best. So we're going to bombard you. So let's see. Let's bombard you. Let's throw things at you. Let's take you down. Let's pull you out because we're going to put you in here. And we're going to put the bombard here. So I'm going to try to get the bombards positioned over here effectively. So now with this wall much more aggressively, let's go and send in a wave over here. This is the one. Okay, so it's going to get all the experience anyway. Let's take this. Let's send you. Let's get you over here. So I think... Let's try to attack here. This is... should be... We have the potential to get it. Take that out. Let's heal you. Alright, so that didn't do anything helpful. What is this promotion? So this is still with the increased... We're going to keep you at bay. We're going to move this general up so that combat strength hits where it needs to. You're going to stay put. You're going to fortify. You're going to move over here and shoot. I've already dealt with you. Let's get these over here. Let's get this trade route built. I'm just going to keep to this because I don't have nearly enough time to think about what I'd want to do there. We're going to circle you back to heal. Alright. Let's see. Settlement is on the brink. I don't even think it's going to last that long. We're going to reject you. I'm really sorry, Xerxes. Oh, is there anything I can do, though, to... Because I don't really have to care about that. No. They're at unrest, but... Let's see if we can survive this. Let's survive. Oh, I wish. Let's put you over here. Let's put you over here. We're going to move you forward. And let's actually get, because I want to sort of like wall the units in. Put this military commander in the right position. Skidoo. Let's put you over here. Put you back over here. You here. And you're gonna bombard this. That's what I want. Is to... Let's heal you. Heal you. Choose production. The where was it? Plus 14. Okay, so I know what we want. We want the menagerie, and then we want the pavilion over there. Yes, I know, settlement revolt. You can stop it. Treasure fleet. Okay. I wish I could attack this, but I can't, alas. Okay. You took that out. So you're going to attack that, and then you're going to do that. Which, this actually would, I think, did additional damage because of the poison ability. We're going to take out the archer. And then we're going to move you, and try to attack the trebuchet. So the cog here is going to try to just weaken this unit a little bit. You're fine. And I'm going to keep that. We're going to actually build fortifications. I'm going to actually attack you. You're going to heal. This unit is going to help with this front over here because I think I'm fine. We're going to actually... Oh, what's this general doing specifically? Oh, this general should be moving. I actually think this general would go help here just so I have additional combat strength over there. Let's keep you here, and we're gonna go next turn. Look, the Lancer, that was here. Bot got attacked, which I don't care about. I mean, I do care, but I'm not worried about it, is the more accurate description. Low happiness, you're starting to worry me a little bit. But, lo and behold, let's see how we want to handle this. Let's attack you. Let's try to take this district. Perfect. So now we're going to start the attack over here. And then we're going to move you forward. And then let's see. So I think let's start over here where there's the most cause for potential conflict. So now attack this general. So if I could get... Whoops. Who cares? Alright. Oh, and these are both... So this is fine. So you're going to actually heal. Everything needs... Yes, I'm aware. Everything's going to revolt unless I do something about it. So you're going to go here. I'm going to move this over because I really want these bombards to show their worth. Attack. Bombard. Next turn. Heal. Next turn. And really kind of going through a couple of boring motions. Let's see. Can I actually do this? Let's attack. Let's attack. Let's attack. And let's take you out. You're fine. You're gonna just remain asleep. So I'm not. That's concerning. I lost a bombard, and I hate that. How did that general come back? But it's not. I'm not too concerned. So I think this bombard just needs to blast that out. We're gonna continue to attack this. Because I think I want this Lancer to be able to take this district. Let's see if you can attack this district and take it. Yes, okay. So can I? No, I can't. So next turns the bombards are going to be repositioned. I'm going to move you over. And I'm going to throw more at... So you're going to actually move back. Alright, choose technology. Is there anything that gives me additional attack power? I don't think so. Infantry is kind of a yes. Let's do this, so we just have more fortification bonuses, so I'm not worried about moving it over. They're going to move next turn. Lancer's going to heal up. This Lancer is going to move here. And you're going to attack so I can assert my dominance. You're going to actually take out. We're going to actually put you over here. We're going to move you, and you're going to actually bombard this general. Attack. Okay, so your attack. Let's pull you out. First, let's actually... Then we're going to pull you out, and you're going to attack here. So I'm just maximizing the potential for experience over here. And I'm actually going to pull you in here just in case. We're going to actually not build you. So the question becomes... Okay. The menagerie and the pavilion are... Oh. I don't care. I don't care nearly enough. Alright, so the Lancer's now here, so... you're gonna actually... We just said you're gonna stay put. Heal. Continued source of defense. Okay, so we now have a new... general. That's more gonna be helpful for pulling in... units into... Because I'm committed. I don't know what my thoughts were when... at the end of my previous session, but I'm committed to conquering this whole mainland continent. These my neighbors have been so mean to me. I will not let them survive. All right, so we're gonna build this. So now here we said we're going to move the bombard over, and we're going to move the bombard up. This bombard can still attack. I need it to be aggressive against you. I need this bombard to should do here. We're going to attack you, and we're going to attack you. This bombard is going to attack this. Yes. So now We're gonna have you over here. You're still healing. I didn't even... Actually, it wasn't already healing, but now it is. Attack. 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 I want these walls to go down. In a blaze of glory. It will be beautiful. You're gonna attack you from the rear. We're gonna put you actually over here. Next. Fortification. Fortification. Let's attack. This is why I moved the commander around. So he can get their next land units within commanding units can upgrade and heal. Perfect. These folks are going to just be healing themselves. This Lancer is going to heal. And we're going to just put you here and heal. Alright, let's... This is interesting. But she's not going to be able to get everything, so I don't really care. I mean, I do. Let's see what this is kind of saying. There's no way. Okay, no. Alright, so narrative choice. Continuing the crisis. Military. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You... Xerxes have... I will be your ally no matter what you say. All missionaries gain +1 movement when you convert a settlement. I don't care. Whatever doesn't give me unhappiness is really what I need right now. So these units, I need... Oh, actually, I should have... This is the one range, right? Yes, okay. Which is what I should have... Oh, no, 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 no. This. Okay, so I'm not going to touch that. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. Okay, so I got a promotion. This is the 5th promotion. I've been enjoying Bastion and leadership. I think we're going to do Bastion. So now we just have this to take down and then that. So we're actually going to do here. I'm hoping that doesn't kill it. Perfect. So we're going to move you up here. Move you over here. Heal. Attack. 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 I wish. Okay, so that... We're gonna just do that and hope for the best here. Here, heal. Okay. Again. Move you. Attack. Now, let's see. So this Warwick is going to kind of move back to the front lines. Command units. Alright, do I have to worry about... So that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next. I'm fine. My Warwick Ack. Which Warwick Ack? LOL. You're silly because... Let me... Hold on. What the fuck? If I can still get it, I don't really care what I just did. Yes! 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 So now I got... Ooh, so this gives me the wild card point, +4 science, +2 science on royal tiles in the settlement with at least 1 happiness. Honestly, the wild card part is going to be the part that I care about. It's going to be unhappy. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it should not be... I don't think... Oh, I have a lot of gold. I've not been spending any gold. And if it's at unrest, that does worry me a little bit. Okay, we don't need that many. The menagerie. So you're unhappy, but I can force build you and then get you the pavilion sooner. So let's grow any city. I probably want to get a specialist out here, but the question becomes what specialist. Let's actually do the menagerie because I need that happiness. So grow city. What other science? Okay, so science I 2 to 3. Neither of you are getting to the finish line yet. I need to keep this. Can I make peace with you, actually? So propose peace. You still... You're an idiot, dude. I just took your capital. Choose this. It doesn't matter. Let's do the wilds card because I worry. Okay, I have... This is not working out, so I'm going to ignore this. Militaristic is actually where I should be leaning into this because I need this path a lot. I wish I had gotten another military. Let's actually push culture because I need now more than ever. Yeah. I know. Everyone's unhappy. I'm the worst. I'm a big meanie head. That's a town. I mean, this doesn't really do all that much. But I need something. Oh, dude. Production. Let's see. I probably want to maybe build some additional walls where they don't have anything yet. Let's collapse some of my units. Just so I can. You don't know what you're doing. We're gonna actually move you up here. Let's actually attack these just because I want to assert some dominance. Let's attack you. Save you. Let's put you back in the capital and you're going to heal. Alright. Fortify. You're still healing. Next turn. Alright, so this is where I need to be worried because I don't want... I could be very close to losing some cities. Ooh!
Yes.
Does it actually say how much longer? Maybe not. Settlement. 9 turns. Okay. This. So what was it that I just... Okay, so I just hit the science golden age. Can I... one more turn. Let's just grab something. Choose production, culture. Take me there. Let's make sure it's something I can defend against that. I should have seen where it was going to take me. You're stupid and foolish. You're fine because they can't take the whole city, just in case. Let's collapse you. Let's go attack you. Let this Lancer attack you. Bombard. Okay, and this friendly fella is over here. Let's move you back up over here. I'm going to collapse these units in to this commander. Let's just do next turn. Let's try to get the economic victory and then figure out where my military bonuses will lie. Okay. Yes. So now we just hit the end, and with hitting the end, I have now achieved the so I just barely got the military one, and I have not gotten the culture one, so we're gonna actually see a cultural dark age. It's funny because I actually think I needed one more relic. Do I actually have one more relic and just haven't? That's funny. I could have gotten that, but well, it's fun to see what it'll come up. But I can get a golden age with universities and with or with the, which I think the economic one is the city one again. We'll figure that out. Narrative choice, it's coming to an end. I'm again just gonna build medieval walls and see how far they get. Dismiss, surplus. I'm gonna hold on to that gold next era. I think I actually get to hold on to it. I don't fully know. Command units. Just shoot for the funsies. Let's just ride out until the next era, everyone. Let's just ride it out, guys. Let's just ride it out. Wait. Ooh, propose peace. Really? No. You're an idiot. Propose. I'm assuming I can't with you either. Any way I could spend influence? I have a lot of influence. I'm gonna assume that's not, and I wonder if that can carry over. So we're just gonna leave it as such. Yeah. And then now, this. So I successfully did achieve my goal. Regardless, I still have a lot of work to do to truly even out the scales. But where I'm going to come in clutch is I was able to actually capture the capital that I wanted. Make a dent. I was hoping to be able to piece him out and take another city. That's not the truth, but I did weaken Ashoka. Not enough, but I have so many generals now that I have I should have an army going into the next era, and my mission is not to worry. I'm going to push for the ideologies, but I don't need the ideologies right away. What I need is to actually just go right back, and I'm going to choose a civ that should give me good military bonuses, and honestly, I'm pretty ready to go right to war. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Clefairy, signing out.